morning. Good morning. It is Thursday morning, guys. Thursday morning. Grabbing my coffee. Oh, can you turn the light on? I was like, why is it so dark in here? I forgot to turn that light on. Good morning. Good morning. How we doing? Good morning. Good morning. That down. Good morning, Barb. How are you? Happy Thursday. It's one day closer to the retreat. I'm excited. You excited for tomorrow? Good morning, Easy Breezy. How are you? Good morning. Get your coffee out, guys. Get your coffee out. I'm excited to finish the handbag today. Good morning, Jules. Good morning. Good morning, Margaret. Good morning. Good morning. And I have a surprise at the end of the live because I'm thinking I am going to gift. I'm going to gift 2 retreats, y'all. I'm going to gift 2 retreats at the end of this live. I'm going to gift one on YT and I'm going to gift one on TT. So I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to choose one lucky viewer from both sides to come join the retreat tomorrow. So I want y'all, I'm a giving person. I can't help myself. Good morning, Prinny. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I just love your name. It's the coolest name. I love that name. Good morning, Dylan. Good morning. Good morning. I try, Margaret. I really try. So we will. I'm going to figure out something to do. As we go through the live today, I'm going to figure out a way that over on both platforms, I want each one of y'all to have the opportunity to get it. So good morning, Eliza. Thank you. And what we'll do is whoever is interested can play the game. So we're going to play the game. So good morning, Miss Cynthia. Good morning. So like I said, at the end of the live, I want to make sure that all y'all hang out because like I said, one lucky viewer. So I'm going to be gifting, one of the virtual retreats on both platforms. Somebody over here on TT is going to get one, and somebody over here on YT is going to get one. I want that way both of y'all have the opportunity. So that way both of y'all have the opportunity. Oh, yay! Awesome. The book is awesome. Let me see if it's in stock on here. That way, just in case. Yeah. 7 in stock, guys. We have 7 in stock. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. There's 7 books. Can I pin it? Let's see if we can pin it. Pin that. Okay, y'all. I just pinned that book. There's 7 of them in stock. There is 7 of these books in stock. Let me show you the book because, y'all, we're going to start this book on Monday. Because what we're going to do, y'all, there's 7 in stock. I'm going to unmirror you guys. Unmirror. There we go. So we're going to start doing this book Monday. We're going to start doing a block each Monday. Margaret, I can pin something over there for you guys. So, and in the book, these are the easiest quote squares. We're going to start on page 1. Let me see here. Check this out. Check out all the blocks. Hold up. Here we go. So we're going to start. So that's block 6. Let's see what block 1 is. We're going to go to block 1 is an easy block. We're going to go the Amish block. Kind of like the blocks that I'm doing for the block of the month. We're going to do this one every week. We're going to do a quilt block every week, guys. So like I said, it said there was 7 in stock. So I was able to get the book. Awesome, Margaret. Isn't it an awesome book? So y'all, check out that book. Click that. If you have not gotten this book, get your book because we're going to be doing one of the quilt blocks every week, every Monday for 100 weeks. 100 weeks, we are going to do a quilt block. So who wants to join in? Like I said, I just checked this morning. It said they had 7 available. So get in there and get your quilt blocks, y'all. Get in there and get that quilt book, the book ordered. Mine is supposed to be delivered. Yay! Awesome. Yay, yay, yay. Exciting, guys. So, but we'll start this next week. We're going to start this next week on Monday. We will start our first block. We'll start our first block on that. So 100 weeks. 100 weeks. I want to use up all my fabric, right, Barb? Is it possible to use up all your fabric? I don't know. I'm going to go by my storage today. I got to go to my physical therapy. After my therapy appointment, I'm going to swing by there. Yay, Irie, what do you think of the book? What do you think of the book? I want to know y'all's thoughts on the book. Y'all that have gotten the book, what is your thoughts on the book? Because I'll tell you, it was not what I expected. I was very pleased on what the book is. So, yes, right? So, this retreat, yes, I'm excited. Tomorrow, the retreat, right, Marnie? I'm telling you. Good morning, Miss Dolly. Good morning. Anybody that has not gotten this book, they have 7 available, y'all. They have 7 available. Get in there and get your book. Get in there and get your book. And it ships fairly quickly, too. It ships fairly quickly. So, good morning, Jane. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Miss Lisa. Good morning, good morning. Y'all, I have something exciting that I'm working on. A true scrap, right? So, you imagine how many quilts we can put together with 100 blocks? I mean, the majority of my quilts have, I don't know, between, I'd say, okay, let's go from 9 to probably 15, at the max 20, not 100. Wonder, do what, Kelly? Wonder the craft weekend thing is. For this weekend you talking about? What size are most of the blocks? Most of the blocks, let me look. 6.5 inch square. That one says 6.5 inch square. Let me look. They're all 6.5 inches. They are all 6.5 inches. So all the blocks in this, right? Yeah, they are the easiest quilt blocks to do. So easy, easy, easy. So like I said, we will start Monday. We're going to start Monday, and we're going to do a block a week. We're going to do a block a week, guys. So if you have not gotten the book, like I said, there's a link right here. They had 7 available. I checked this morning. Yay, they had 7 available. So get your book in. And secondly, so today, so tomorrow's the virtual retreat, guys. Tomorrow is the virtual retreat. So what am I doing? Good morning, Miss Donna. So what am I doing? I'm giving away 2. I'm giving away 2 of those retreats today. So I will be giving away one on TT and one over here on YT. So we'll play a game. We're gonna play a game here here after a while. Maybe once we get the bag finished. So once we get the bag finished, we're gonna play a game. So yes, one of y'all lucky viewers, well, actually 2 of y'all lucky viewers, one over on TT, one on YT, will win the virtual retreat, because I'm just a giving person. I can't help myself. So we already had somebody anonymously give one out, which was awesome. It was very sweet of them. So if you Miss Kelly, text that number up above. If you text that number to say hi, it'll reply back with the retreat information for you. I can't say on here because I'll get in trouble. So I can't say on here. I'll get in trouble for it. So, okay. So y'all, I finished quilting so we have this panel. We're going to go ahead and get started on this. So we have this panel, and then we have this panel. So we're going to go ahead and get started on this. So, but I think the first thing we need to do, and y'all, I got the serger out. We're going to serge these. I don't think we have time to do all that binding. So it was good morning. Yes, Jeanette, we are going to do the bag. We're doing the bag today. So I got both sides quilted. on there. So let's go ahead. And I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to bind the top. I think we'll bind the top on both of these. This is going to be an easy bag. And then for the handle, hold on, let me see, because the handle we need, what do we got down here, Blazer? Hold on. I think this for the handle, that one. Almost thinking we could use this. You know what? I'm thinking I have an idea. We'll see what you guys think of my idea. Ugh, stay there. Okay. Standing on my head. I love the transfers too. Yeah, the transfers came out cool. Yeah. I'm making a mess of my hair here. So I'm thinking we're gonna use this for a strap. So I think if what we do is we add little handles to the side for it to clip on. So that means everything's turned around. So I'm like, oh, right here. In that drawer. In this drawer. Okay, so I need two of these. I got to get me some new glasses. Ever since I've lost all this weight, my glasses fall off my face, guys. I was looking at pictures yesterday of my lives. It's like it'll come back and show you previous lives. Yeah, I have no idea. Okay, so I'm thinking. That work? I think I'll use those. I'm going to use those. Okay. So I think the first thing we need to do is, and we're going to use the Husqvarna today. Good morning, Miss Marnie. Good morning. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I went from 240 down to 155. So I'm at a maintain weight now. So I'm excited. I'm very proud of myself. So, anyways, okay. So we're going to move over to the sewing machine. Again, y'all, if you've not gotten this book that's pinned here, go grab it because they have a few available today. Me too. One awesome. Congratulations. That is awesome. Congratulations. Thank you. I appreciate it. It was not easy. And I had my husband involved in the whole process, which he is awesome. My husband's awesome. So very cool. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Miss Margaret. Okay, and again, I'm giving away a treat today. I'm giving away 2 retreats today. The virtual retreat starts tomorrow, and I want 2 lucky viewers. I'm going to give 2 lucky viewers a retreat today. So we're going to play a game after we get done making the bag. We're going to play a game, and somebody on YT is going to get one. Thank you for the heart me. And somebody over here on TT is going to get one. So if you do not want the retreat, don't play. So make sure you don't play if you don't want the retreat. So, but if you do, go ahead and play. And then one of y'all will get it. So I'm excited. Actually, 2 of y'all. So excited. Thank you for the heart me. Okay. So I'm going to make this camera over here quit zooming me. So what we're going to do is, first thing we're going to do, he said, so we have 2 panels. We did these panels yesterday. The panels are 16 5-inch squares. They're 16 5-inch squares. Good morning. Just bought 81 Husqvarna Viking. That is awesome. Congratulations. That's an awesome find. That is a very awesome find. Very cool. We're going to move over to the Husqvarna. We're going to have some fun with the Husqvarna. So, right, Dolly? So, what this is a reminder from yesterday. So, we did a 4 patch. Almost like our block of the month. Just almost like our block of the month. It's my 3rd Husqvarna. I make hand gestures, and my camera over here decides to zoom in on me. Quit zooming. Okay. So it is, so it was 4 blocks. We added the transfer, then we added 2 on top, 2 on bottom, and then 4 on each side, which made it a 4x4, which is 16 squares. So we have those 2. So I'm thinking what we're going to do. Because it's already lined. So my idea is to take and bind the top, and then we're going to make those box corners. But we're going to use the serger. We're going to have fun with those sergers. So let me find a couple strips. We're going to add a couple strips to the top. We're going to bind it. And I'm going to show y'all how we do easy binding. I'm going to show you how we do easy binding. I need 2 strips. 2 strips. I'm turned around here, guys. I reorganized and I don't know where anything is. I reorganized and I'm lost. Almost thinking. What can we do? We might do purple. We might do purple, guys. Let's see. I'm almost thinking. Ooh, I found it. Let's see. Hopefully that's enough. Let's see if that's enough. Because it needs to be enough. Please be. Ah! I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Ha. I think that'll work. Because I can just sew it onto the side. Okay. So I think I found the perfect fabric, guys. So for the top binding, we're going to add, good morning, Miss Fundraiser. How are you? Okay. So we're going to add this. Yes, there's 7 available. There is 7 available. So, which is awesome. This is awesome. So, guys, get in there and get your book. So, all right. So, we're going to add this for binding. So, dude, that way. Go. He's playing with his toy. He's going to knock the thing over. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to go this way. And we're going to move over to the Husqvarna here. I'm going to flop you all around. We're going to add a piece of this on each end. Thinking actually half of it will be enough. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn around here. We're going to go, you should put more in the cart, hun, so you make some cells. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. Oh, let's see. Add the no-show mesh, the thread, the wash away. Okay, added a few things in there, guys. Okay, there we go. I added a few. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. Thank you. All right, and y'all, thank you for all the well wishes. I appreciate all the well wishes, guys. Okay, let's move over to the Husqvarna. Guys. I'm going to turn here. I'm going to turn Husky on. Okay, so we're going to turn around this way. We're going to turn. Come over this way. Okay, here we go. Move down. There we go. Move down. I may have to move y'all this way a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to pull my chair out. Pull the chair out. I got the comfy chair, guys. Okay. We have that color in there. We're going to use that. So, okay. So we're going to start new. So with this machine, I have to turn the speed down. Did you make the second? So I did the second. I did the second panel. So both of them are done. So what we're going to do, and y'all, I got the serger out, so we're going to serge too. We're going to serge today too. So first thing I got to do is I got to add, because I found really pretty strip. And I'm going to add a little piece to the side here. And I need to turn that speed down. Because on this machine, it throws it into fast forward. I'm like, hey, phew! I need a piece of fabric. I have a piece of fabric here. I need a starter and a stopper, guys. I need a starter and a stopper. Okay. I just love the sound of this machine, guys. It's like it sounds like a workhorse. Okay, so we're going to sew that one right there. And we're going to grab this one and add this piece. It just wasn't quite long enough on there, so wasn't quite long enough. And we're going to do binding on the top. Sorry if I'm missing questions. Guys. Put your needle down. Put your needle down. And you know what? I'm almost thinking we need to grab that light pink thread. That way we have the quilting, our fun stitch. Let me grab that light pink thread because we're going to use that thread. I'll have to show y'all what I have stitching out on this other machine because I won't make it. I'll wait to make it until we're on a live. It takes, I think, 300 minutes to stitch out. Are you selling? Sure, Jeanette. Sure. I don't need the bag. So if you want claim to it, send me a message. If you want claim to it, send me a message. I have so many bags. It's like, yeah. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to thread that thing. Y'all, auto threaders. Auto threaders are awesome. All right. No apologies, Miss Lisa. I appreciate you joining. I'll give you a holler when we're done with the live, okay? Thank y'all for joining. And Lisa, just a FYI, Tyler will not be until 9. Okay. So now what we're going to do is, okay, binding. This is my easy binding. So what you do is you take right side down. So you're doing right sides together. We're just going to do a stitch across here. Flip that around. And I'm going to do a 1/4 inch seam. This is 1/4 inch seam here. My cabinet I have over here makes it kind of hard sometimes, but it's okay. What time does the class begin? No need to apologize. It starts at 9 a.m. So. And I have Miss Abby. I don't know if Miss Abby's on here. You're very welcome. I'm making her a admin on the Zoom. She's going to help me out. So she's going to be a co-host for me. So you're doing right sides together on this. And there is no need to do a corner on this. We don't need a corner on this. This is not with the binding, so I'm not worried about having an extra pieces on the side, because usually what I do with the binding, you have it like an extra couple inches on the side. I don't need the couple extra inches on this one because we're going to be serging those corners together. We're going to serge those corners together, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to trim that off. Oh, I guess I could have. So now, turn this one off. I'm going to go ahead and sew this one on here too. We'll get these sewed on, and then I'll show you how to do the other side. I'll show you how to do the other side. So again, you do right sides together, y'all. Right sides together on here. And just a 1/4 inch seam across there. Right sides together. This is going to be a pretty bag. Good morning, Miss Debbie. What if you don't have a serger? You don't have to have a serger. You don't have to have a serger. Somebody yesterday was saying, good morning, Lynn. Somebody was saying yesterday that you could bind the inside. You could bind the inside. Thanks for the heart, me. Thank you. That you could bind the inside of those corners too. So, and this is doing a bag with we quilted this yesterday with a backing. So we're not adding a lining because we more or less already have lining in there. So, but I wanted to see, shall we add a pocket? Because we could add a pocket on both sides. We could add a pocket on both. Good morning, Miss Nancy. We could add a pocket. Very easy. Y'all gonna see how easy it is to add a pocket if you'd like a pocket. Pockets are fairly easy. Okay, we'll do pockets. We'll add pockets. We'll add some pockets. Pockets are fairly easy, so fairly easy. Okay. So now I'm going to turn y'all around. I need my clips. The handy dandy clips, y'all. Handy dandy clips. And y'all, I know everybody uses butter. I use butter bowls. This thing is going to turn that way. Okay. So now we've sewn. This is my easy binding, y'all. This is my easy binding. Good morning, Miss Lisa. So easy binding. So you've sewed it right sides together on the back. You've sewed it right sides together on the back. Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take that piece that you just sewed and you're going to fold it up to the seam line. You're not going to fold up to the top. You're going to fold up to where you stitched. So you're folding that bottom raw edge right up there to where you stitched. Okay. Once you do that, you fold that up and then you fold it up again. Okay. And then we're going to turn it around. We're going to turn that around and you're going to see it's behind that stitch there. It's behind that stitch there. So now what you're going to do is now that you've got it over onto the front side, so you folded it up to the seam line, folded it up again, and then you're going to fold it down, guys. You're going to fold it down like here, and you're going to clip it. You're going to clip it down. So let's go ahead and do that again, and I'll show you the process again on the other one. Let me clip. And remember, flat side to the back on the clip. Flat side to the back on the clip, guys. That one there. Do you have the bag upside down? Yep. I do. Did I sew the other one upside? Please tell me I didn't sew the other one upside down. Okay, I didn't sew the other one. Thanks, Dolly. Seam ripper. Let me grab the seam ripper. It's going to be one of those days. It's going to be one of those days. I'm grabbing a seam ripper. Hold on. It's okay. We can just laugh. I'm grabbing my coffee. Get your coffee out, y'all. Get your coffee out because we're going to sit and have coffee and seam rip. It won't take 2 seconds. I'm going to show y'all how to seam rip too. So there's different ways on seam ripping. Yes, thanks for the catch. Thanks for the catch. But I'm going to show y'all how I seam rip because you did the same thing too. Y'all, it happens. Okay, that's not good. I lost the bottom portion of my seam ripper. It's probably in. Found it. Like, where did my other part of the seam ripper? Because that's a big side. I don't like the big side. This thing has 2 sides on it, so makes it kind of nice. I like the smaller side. So I'm going to show y'all how I seam rip. So thank you for catching that. I appreciate for catching that. So seam ripper is our best friend. Seam ripper is our best friend. Yes. Y'all help me out. Yes. Thanks, Janet. So this is how I seam rip. So I don't seam rip on the front side of the fabric. I'll do like the first couple stitches. And then what I do is I come here and I grab that and pull it. Grab it and pull it. That way, because once you do that, it seam rips a lot quicker, y'all. It seam rips a lot quicker instead of going from the front. I used to think I had to go from the front all the time. This is a lot quicker. You do not have to do that. So you just grab a couple stitches in, pull it, grab a couple stitches in, and pull it. So that's how I seam rip. Everybody does a seam ripping a little bit differently, but that's how I seam rip. So a reverse sewing. We're doing reverse sewing, guys. Love your electric. What the hey is an electric seam ripper? I don't know what electric seam ripper is. You may have to share that. Of course, I don't have room for anything else. Every 4th stitch, it comes right off. Yeah, exactly. So makes it kind of nice. Only time you can't do that is when you're sitting there seam ripping a quilt on a long arm. That is aggravating, y'all. Because I longed arm for years, and you know, you're like you're going along quilting, and you're like, and you forget to check the back side, guys. You forget to check that back side of that quilting, and you're like, and you get going, and you're wrapping it, and then you get to the wrap of where it shows the back side, and you're like, no. Yep. So that's what happens, guys. That's what happens. So, but I'm glad y'all caught it. That's all I got to say is I'm glad y'all caught it. Because if we would have made it all the way in and I actually did that next stitch, because the next stitch is a lot of stitches, and that would have been a lot of ripping. I'd been like, yeah, not sure what I would have done. Not sure what I would have done on that one. So we may have made a smaller bag and just cut off the bottom, but I don't know. But luckily we don't have to. So luckily. Okay, there we go. Thanks for the catch. Let's try this again. Okay. Miss Cynthia, did you hear anything from your interviews? Miss Cynthia had interviews. Okay. Take that off. Okay. Again, thank you for catching that. Take those off there. Okay. One more time. So I gave him a it's like I think it's a Kong toy that you actually put like little treats and stuff on the inside of, and he's got to figure out how to get them out. So my son told me about those. He goes, Mom, they work great. So I got them for him when he goes in the kennel. But I thought about it the other day, and I'm like, you know what? Let's try this. Maybe it'll keep him busy while we're on our live. So Yeah, exactly, right? Thanks for asking, because sometimes I'm not paying attention and I'm like, oh no, he's got like, and it's always something to Derek's. It's always something to Derek's. I'm like, why do you got to do that? You're going to get both of us in trouble. Okay, so right side up, right side up. You can put peanut butter in. Oh, nice. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that doesn't work for your big baby. It's his scent. Yeah. I think you're right, Cynthia. They are buddies. But you know what? I don't think he's not picky. I think he's buddies with both of us. I think he's buddies with both of us. Okay, we're going to come back over here. We're going to stitch right side up. Right side up. We're going to try this again. I tell y'all I'm not perfect, so. This is going to be a really cool bag, guys. I lose starters and stoppers, I'll tell you. Okay. Shall we try this one more time? I just wanted to stitch it twice. It's a learning process anyway from It is. But it's all good. Okay. So now let's come back here again. Okay. So we've stitched this again. Okay. So now what we're going to do is taking that raw edge. We're folding that raw edge up to your seam line. Guys. Don't fold it all the way up top. You don't want to fold it all the way up top. You just want to go to your seam line. So you're going right there. You'll see right to the seam line. Once you've gone to the seam line, what you're going to do is you're going to fold it up. We're going to fold it up like here. Flip it around to the other side. Are you having fun under there? He's got it under my wheels. He's like, hey, fun. Okay. So you'll see I have it and it's behind the stitch. It's behind that stitch. It's not at the end, guys. So now that we have it here, you're going to fold it again. Once you fold it again, we're going to clip that because then we're going to have my favorite stitch. It's my favorite stitch, y'all. And I'll show y'all what the favorite stitch is. And I'll do this process again. This is like deja vu. Didn't I already say this? It's okay. Thank y'all for catching. I appreciate y'all catching. So what we're doing now is I'm adding, hold on, I'll show you. I'm adding clips. Make sure the flat side of that clip is to the back side. And I usually use the same color of bobbin. The same color of bobbin is the back of the fabric. So we're just going to use the white that I have in there. We're going to use that white thread that I have in there. So I don't know if I have. Hold on, I'll show y'all. We'll get this all clipped. I got a couple more clips here. Couple more clips. Okay, so we now have it clipped. We now have it all clipped. So what we'll do is we'll get both sides clipped and we're going to do the double blanket stitch. Across there. So let's get this one. And yes, this one's correct. So again, you take and you've got right sides together on here and 2.5 inch strip. This is a 2.5 inch strip. So, and then you take and you fold it. You put your raw edge up to your stitch line, not to the edge. So you're taking it raw edge up to your stitch line. Once you pull it to the stitch line, you're going to fold it again. So we're going to fold it up here to the stitch line. We're going to fold it up again. Here. We're going to flip it around. And this, you do the same process on a quilt. Same process on a quilt, y'all. So then you'll see it's behind that stitch. It's behind that stitch, y'all. And then you take and you fold it forward and clip it. Fold it forward and clip it, y'all. Da-doom, da-doom. Okay, hold on. I almost got it clipped here. Almost got it clipped. The dog is right under my feet. Right under my feet. Okay. How wide? 2.5 inch strip, Miss Bev. 2.5 inch strip. So you do the 2.5 inch strip on the back, right sides together, and then you fold the raw edge up to your seam line. You're very welcome. Up to the seam line. You are not a flunky. You are not. My corners. Go check my video out. Go check my video out. I have done the whole process on binding. If you want, I can send it to you. I can send you that one. So, y'all, check it out. Check it out. Okay. So now we're going to come back over here and we're going to go find my favorite stitch. It's a little bit different on here. It's actually called a feather stitch on the Husky. On my brother, it's called a, well, I don't think it has an actual name on there. On the brother, it's a double blanket stitch is what I was told. That was what I was told anyway. So we're going to come over here. We're going to come over here. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can zoom y'all in a little bit. Zoom in this way. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you. Thank you. Go down a little bit. I want y'all to see. And I'm going to zoom in over here too. Zoom in. Zoom in. Okay. So can y'all see the stitches? I think I'm on. I think they are numbered. I think they are numbered. I think you're right. Do they have a, yeah, because it's like, what, 18? I think it's the 18 on mine. I'll have to go look. But anyways. So on here, you come over to D is in Delta. And this is a 980Q. 980Q on the Husky. So, and then if I scroll down, where are you at? Where are you at? It's been a little bit since I've been in. Where'd you go? I think it's, where are you at? I know you're on this one. 12. 12. It's that one. It's number 12. So, hold on, guys. I hold my hands up. See, that's what happens when I talk with my hands, guys. Sorry about that. That's what happens when I talk with my hands. So this number 12, which is it's a feather stitch. So what it's going to do is it's going to stitch down the middle and then it's going to go off to each side and grab both sides of it. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So now let's come over here. We're going to come over here and I'm going to leave y'all zoomed. I'm going to leave y'all zoomed. We're going to come over here. And I'm going to show y'all how we're going to do that. Because what you're going to do is you're going to actually center this. I'm going to take that starter off of here. I think we're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. I don't sew this way much, but we're going to go this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to center that foot. Right here, the center of this foot is going to be right there on the edge of your binding, right there on the edge of the binding. That way, when you stitch, it's going to grab both sides. It's going to stitch down the middle and it's going to stitch down this seam right here. And then it's going to go and hit both sides. And that way it snugs it up there. So let's go ahead and watch this. As you see, it's sewing right down that line right there. but it's going and grabbing both sides. Going and grabbing both sides. I feel like I'm sewing backwards here. This is going to be pretty. Oh, I usually increase the stitch length, but that's okay. So you just keep it centered right there. That one off. If you hear that rattling, my cabinet over here is rattling from the washer. I have the washer going, so. Okay. So now you'll see, you see that stitch? You see how that works? Is that not pretty? It's just a pretty stitch. Pretty stitch, guys. And you can see it on the back. Like I said, I use the back thread. I always try to match my back fabric. I always try to match the back fabric that's on there. So on the front side, you use your awesome fun stitch. Like I said, on here it's called a feather stitch, I believe. But let's go ahead and do the other one. We'll go ahead and do the other. Thank you. I had to figure out a way to do binding, y'all. When Ma passed away, she was my binder. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I had like 20 quilts. I still have quite a few. Did you feel what happened on my elbow? Where? Where are you talking about? Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. You mean, is it? Oh, that I have tennis elbow, and sometimes it flares up. So sometimes it flares up. And when it flares up, it like makes it bruise. I don't know why it does that, but yeah. Okay, so again, we're going to line it up here. We're lining it up. So you center your foot right there on the edge. Center the foot right there on the edge. Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Anybody that's joining, we are adding binding to the top of this handbag. We're adding binding to the top. And the next step, we'll go ahead and add some pockets, and it'll be fairly quick. We'll add pockets, and then we're going to finish this bag off with the serger. I have the serger. She's sitting right there. I call each my, this is Husky. Her name is Husky. And then Miss Burnett over there. Her name is Burnett because she is a Burnett. And then Miss Lumi over there is my holy cow machine. I call that my holy cow machine because she does everything. Don't knock over my stand there, dude. But y'all, this is the easiest way to do binding. Easiest way to do binding. And y'all, if you need a place to hold your clips, get your butter bowls out. Get your butter bowls out. I don't know. I have always saved butter bowls. Good morning, Miss Nikki. Y'all, check that out. Is that not gorgeous? Is that not gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I was meaning to ask you if you got any responses on, I did not, Miss Cynthia, but I think I'm going to keep the machine. I think I'm going to keep it because because I go sew once a month with the Quilts of Valor. This machine is too heavy. This machine is too heavy to do that. So I'm going to unzoom you guys. You guys don't want to zoom in me. That's too close there, guys. Too close. I'm going to unzoom because we're going to come back over here and we're going to grab some pockets. We're going to grab some pockets here. I'm going to move y'all up. Move y'all up. So we're going to come around this way. Come around this way. Okay. And I need to minimize that so I don't get in trouble for showing a site. Doom, 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 doom. There we go. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add pockets. We are going to add pockets here, guys. I'm going to show y'all what I'm doing with these when I'm done. Oh, it's on to the next color. It's on to the next color. Exciting. Y'all want to see what I'm working on right quick before we start on the pocket? I'll show you what I'm working on before. So check this out, guys. I'm going to move y'all this way. I'm going to show y'all what I'm working on over here. So it is going to be, hold on. The light is really, really bright. Let me turn that light down. There. I'm going to turn it down. So this is actually going to be a big lion's head. It's going to be like a 9x6, and it's actually going to go in a shadow box. This is going to be another one of those shadow box designs that I'm doing. So stitching out the pink lion. Pink lion, and I'm going to add some really cool fun butterflies to it too. So, but we'll do it on live. We'll put it together on live. How about we do that? We will put that together on live once I get done stitching it. So I won't do it without you guys. I won't do it without you guys. So, okay, come back this way. My thing does not want to stay put. Yeah, isn't it a fun color? It's a really fun color. Fun color. Hey, watch out, dude. Nope. Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to find some fabric to go on, because what we'll do is I'm going to turn it over and we're going to add pockets. We're going to come, and I'm thinking we'll do like a pocket across the top with straight there. I'm thinking is what we'll do. So let me grab fabric. Let's see, what do we got? This, it's not going to be big enough. No, it's not going to be big enough. Hold on, I'm grabbing fabric here. Doom. Jeanette, are you going to want this bag? Because if you're going to want this bag, I'll let you choose the fabric. No. No. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Okay, so 2 options. We have orange. It's got like swirls in it. Or do you like cow print? Do you like cow print? You get to choose. Orange. Okay, can do. We will go with orange. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and we're going to come to this side because you already have a fold up top. So I'm going to take, and I'm going to cut 2 pieces the exact same size as this. And I'm just going to use scissors. I'm saying the square, I haven't measured it, is probably like an 18 by 18, guys. Probably like an 18 by 18. I'm going to cut this across the top, because what we're going to do is we're going to take and fold it in half so we don't have a raw edge up top. And it doesn't matter if we have a raw edge on the other side, because the raw edge on the other side is going to get stitched. It's going to get serged. It's going to get serged. So what we're going to do is we're going to take and fold this in half. Fold this in half. Fold it around this way. So then we're going to just take and we're going to put it right here. And so we could do a stitch down the middle that'll give us, it'll give us 2 pockets. Are you okay with that? Because we'll just stitch right down the middle and it'll give us 2 pockets there. Okay, coolness. So where'd my clips go? Grab my clips. No, no, no. Hey, stop. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to mark just a spot right here. So we're going to come right there. I'm going to come down right there. Hey, I said enough. Dude, you want to say hi? Come here. He's like, I haven't said hi this morning. He wants to say hi. Say good morning. Say good morning. I know. You just got to say good morning in there, right? You have to say, I know. He's like, hello. I tried to tell you. Huh. Isn't he sweet? This is Blazer. If you've not met Blazer, he is a Pomsky. He is, he's our new puppy. We've had him about a month, but he's already a part of the family. So isn't he sweet? He's just a sweetie. Yeah, I know. So, but, anyways, I see a few of you guys are viewing the book. Y'all, they had 7 available today. We're going to start on that book. We're going to start on yeah, he is the director, right? We're going to start on that book next week. So check the book out, guys. We're going to go every week. We're going to do a block. Every week we're going to do a block. Oh, he does. He's a sweetheart. He is a sweetheart. Okay. So we have that one there. Let's go ahead and do this one. Making sure I have it right side up. Right side up. So then we're going to take this one here, fold it in half, fold it in half. And we're going to put boxed corners. We're doing boxed corners. Jeanette, I guess this is your bag. Do you want boxed corners? Like I said, we're going to do it all with the serger. See, I'm letting you choose your bag now. I'm letting you choose your bag. Letting you choose your bag here. Let me grab clips. Clips. You are very welcome. You are very welcome, ma'am. I'm excited. I'm excited. Excited. I'm going to take and mark that center again. Go right there. Hold on. I'm going to get him another toy. So we're going to come back this way. I'll be right back. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Okay, I'm back. As a back. So let's turn you guys back around this way. Turn you guys back around. I did unmirror you. Yeah, I did unmirror you guys. So I'm going to bring these back over here. Back over here. I need both of them. I need both of them. And y'all, we're going to be moving to the serger here pretty quick. I got to figure out how do I put the, I got to figure out how to put the, let me grab that because maybe y'all guys can help me. Maybe y'all can help me here because I need to figure out how I'm going to add those to the side. I need to add those to the side. So I'm going to come this way. Come this way. So, because what we're going to do is we're going to sew these pockets right quick. I'm going to sew the pockets. And I'm double checking. Yeah, I have it right. Double checking. So what I'm going to do is, and it's just going to be a straight line down there. It's just going to be a straight line. So not going to hurt anything. You won't hardly see it on the other side. So it should be okay. It should be okay. Oh, stop. Straight line. We want a straight line, not a crazy line. Straight line. See, you don't even see it. You don't even see it on the front. So it's okay. It's okay. That's why you have the matching threads, y'all. Matching threads. Do you plan? Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to add. So what we're doing is I'm going to take these. I'm more or less going to do the same thing as this. I'm more or less going to do the same thing as we did on this with the little handles here. And but it's got to go. It's got to go on the top. It needs to go here because if you did, it's going to be this way. What, dude? I see you. I see you. I'll trim that because I'm going to make them. Let's go that. We're going to go that. Thinking if I did my idea, let me know if you guys think. Let me know what you think. But my idea is because if I go catty cornered like this, let me know. But I'm thinking if I go catty cornered like this on the edge, then when we sew it down, what do you think? What do you think? I don't know. I need your guys' help on this one. I need your guys' help on this one. Ah! Good morning, Miss Cassie. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday to you. I think it might come on down too easy, but that's me. You think it'll be good? Good morning. Good morning, Miss Amy. Yeah, so it'll be just like a cross. Yeah, correct. Good morning. Yeah, Jeanette, this is your bag. Your bag. What do you think? I don't know, because if I can't do it that way. I cannot do it that way. It's either that. Because what I could do is I could put one here and then one over here. Ooh, we could do that because I could move it over this way. Move it over this way a little bit. And then we could stitch it down and then you'd have the clip here and then you're going to have your strap. What about that? or do it the other way. I don't know. I'm like, I'm thinking we're going to do it this way. I think we're going to do it this way, guys, because I think this will work. I'm thinking this will work. That would work. Yeah, I think it would work too. I think it would work too. I'm almost thinking, let's do this. We're going to put it on both sides. Make sure it's right there together. We're going to go back to our favorite stitch here. 12. I'm going to increase the width this time. Increase the width this time. We're going to cut. Yeah, you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. Small spaces here, guys. Small spaces. Awesome. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. So now we're going to do the exact same thing on this side, because it'll be on the other side. Where'd my other piece go? There it is. Just want to take and put that in here. I'm going to go in. This way. Just barely down. Trying to make sure it's exactly the same. Actually, I'm kind of liking this idea. Okay. I think that's actually going to work. I think it'll actually work. I think it'll be cool. Who's laughing at me? Okay. So now, guys, we have pockets. We've got straps. I need to move our handy dandy fan. We're going to put you down on the corner. We're going to put you down. Okay. So we're going to move to the serger, guys. So what we're going to do is how am I going to do this? I'm going to move the chair. Move the chair. Okay. And I'm thinking, how am I going to get you guys to view? Watch out there, Blaze. I'm going to unplug you for a minute. We're going to come this way. Because I had the serger over here, guys. So I'm going to move you guys this away. Small spaces. This is what happens in small spaces. So my idea for this is we need to do, so I'm thinking what we'll do is we're going to we'll serge up one side, serge up, yes, we'll do a boxed corner. We will do the boxed corner, but we will do the boxed corner after the fact. Because we're going to stitch it all up, and then we will do those boxed corners, and I'll show you how. I will show you how. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch this right off here. I was making sure my serger was working this morning, so I was having fun with it. Having fun. Blaze, you want to play with some fabric? He loves that. Here. There you go. There's another one for you. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we have it lined up. We have it lined up. We want to make sure that we catch. Make sure we catch. I'm going to take the clips off because we cannot stitch with a clip. We cannot stitch with a clip. So I'm going to line up that. Line that up here. Pick up the foot a little bit. Put that foot down. Thinking something said if you take and pull your, hold on, pull this way. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? We're going to start. Maybe. No, my help by. Okay, so I'm going to try and keep it lined up here, guys. Try and keep it lined up. So this is when I'm happy I have a serger, is when I'm doing something like this. I'm like, hey, what's the easiest way to do this? This is the easiest way to do this. Take those. We may have to go over it again, but we'll see. Okay, so we now have one. We now have one here. Let's go ahead and go across the other side. Across the other side. Actually looks pretty good. Actually looks pretty good. Okay. All right, Miss Burnett, you're doing good. Okay, so we'll lift up that foot, put you in a little bit, put you back down. Don't stitch your fingers. Don't stitch your fingers. Make sure that's not folded down. So we've got two sides done. We've got two sides done here. Oops. Turn that off. Okay. So now we want to do the bottom, and then we'll get our boxed corners. Then we'll get our boxed corners, guys. And I promise, you'll have a boxed corner. You will have a boxed corner. Now we got to do the bottom. Now we got to do the bottom. Sorry you can't see very well because I'm standing right in the way, but... Okay, boxed corners. Who knows how to do boxed corners? So on the boxed corners, guys, nice thing with this one is with the box, because right now we have a bag. We have a bag, right? We've got a bag. We've got pockets in it. This is going to be cool, but we want boxed corners. So what you're going to do is you're going to reach in like this. You're going to reach in like this, and you're going to make a triangle on the end. You're going to make a triangle on the end. So what you'll do is you'll make that triangle, then we're going to stitch right across there. And the nice thing is we're doing the serger. We'll do the serger on there because let me serge that right quick, because what we'll do is we'll end up with a boxed corner. Okay, so let's do this. Lift you up there. Lift you up there. I think I may have too much fabric there. How do I get you out of there? I think I have too much fabric and now I can't get it out of there. Let's do this. I'm going to cut you. I'm going to cut you so you don't have to be cut. You're not going to catch your tail, dude. He's chasing his tail over here. We're trying. Oh, you know what? Oops. Sorry, I'm throwing things at you there, Blaze. This is where Miss Irie's scissors come into play. Because you can cut right there on the edge of the fabric. We'll run another stitch across it. We will run another stitch across it. It was just a little bit thick. A little bit thick right there. So we're going to run. And that is not working out very well. We may have to stitch. Might have to stitch on the sewing machine. We'll try it one more time. Try it one more time. Go this way. Go this way. Okay. There we go. Now we have our corner. Okay. So now I think on the other side, what I'm going to do is instead of trying to stitch that, I'm going to cut it and then stitch it. Cut it and then stitch it. So, because we got our boxed corner on the other side. We got our boxed corner, but it was a little bit much. It was a little bit much. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take, instead of trying to cut it with a machine, cut it off and then stitch. Yay. Okay, that worked. That worked. Okay. So, box corner. Good morning, Miss Amy. Miss Amy! Love you. So we have our box corners. Let's check out what this bag looks like. Hold on. Let's trim the threads right here. Miss Jeanette, I think your bag is going to be awesome. I think your bag's going to be awesome. I'm excited. I'm excited. Dude, what are you doing? Take a chill pill. Here you go. I'm going to turn this bag right side out. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we're turning this bag right side. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm excited. I'm excited. We may have to stitch a little bit more on the bottom, but we can do that. We can fix that. Dude. So then we're going to clip here. And we're going to clip here. Hoping my handles worked out. Hoping my handles worked out, y'all. So, y'all, oh my gosh. Y'all, this is a cool bag. What do you think? Cool bag. Boxed corners. Cool. This is awesome. And then you have, right? And then you have your pockets on the inside, big pockets. We did big pockets on the inside. So, awesome, awesome. And y'all, this turned out really, really cute. Thank you, thank you. Miss Jeanette, what do you think? Nice, very cute. Okay. This is awesome. And the cross handles worked. The cross handles worked. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Miss Jeanette, send me a message. I'm going to town this morning for physical therapy. So I can send it out to you today. So, right? Is that not cute? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. That is just cute. And y'all, check out the stitching up close. Check out the stitching up close. Isn't that pretty? Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Shirley. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. So this is a fun bag. It's a fun bag. Miss Amy, I have missed you. I have missed seeing you. So we're having fun sewing every day. So very nice to see you. So anyways, okay. Very cute. I love the stitching, right? Didn't it turn out great, Miss Irie? It turned out really cool. Oh, well, thank you. Love you. Okay, so what time is it? It's 6 o'clock. Okay, so what we're going to do first, we're going to give away those 2 retreats. We're going to give away 2 retreats, guys. So anybody that is on here, I have a 2-day virtual retreat coming up. That 2-day virtual retreat is, will start tomorrow. So it's going to start tomorrow. And what we're going to do, that first day, you're going to learn how to do abstract. You will learn how you're going to make a quilted postcard. You're going to make a quilted gift card. You're going to make a pot holder. You're going to make a placemat. We're going to have all kinds of fun that first day. And it's from 9 to 3. We'll do 9 to 3. And what you'll do is you'll learn that process the first day. The second day, what you'll do is you're going to learn, you're going to actually make a quilt that second day. Can you use, absolutely. You can use cardstock. You can use poster board, anything like that. Any of that works. So you just need a postcard and you need a gift card, for those. Let me grab, I'm going to grab the stuff so you can see. Yes, absolutely, April. We have a few people signed up, but I want to gift 2 of them. So I'm going to gift one on YT and I'm going to gift one on TT. So both of you guys have an opportunity. Both you guys have an opportunity. And as we're going through this, like I said, if you don't want to attend, please do not play. Please do not play. This is for whoever wants to attend, y'all. So let me I want to show y'all as we're doing this. I'm going to show y'all what we're going to be doing. So that way you guys can see kind of what we're going to be working on. So, okay. So the game that we're going to play is the only thing I can come up. Have you gotten confirmation from everyone so far? They have their, I sent it out again yesterday, and I did send it out again yesterday, thank you, Miss Connie, for that. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the guess the number. If somebody can help me over on YT, because TT has a thing that you can do, for the game. Okay, cool, Miss Cynthia. Over here on YT, if somebody can help me out that is already attending the retreat, let me know who guesses the number first. If you guys can help me out over there. Somebody help me out over there. Of course, how am I going to tell you what the number is? How am I going to tell you what the number is? So you're logging in now. Okay, Nikki, I'm texting you the number. I am texting you the number, Nikki. Thank you. Nikki's going to help me out. Yay. Okay, so I haven't started yet, Renee. I haven't started yet. Hold on. So let's do, how do I do a game? How do I do a game? Let's do, is it lightning Q&A? Is that one? No, that's not it. Poll and gift. Is that quick poll, check votes and comments? No, that's not it. Which one do I do, guys? Lightning. I'm trying to do a Q&A because you guys are going to do a number. No. I don't want to do draw and guess. That wouldn't work out very well. I think it's the lightning. Dude, how do I do this? See, this is how I don't even know what I'm doing. No. Sticker poll, no. Custom Q&A options, how views. You don't have to draw. Pick a number. Yeah, I want to do the pick a number game, Cynthia. How do I do that? You disable the draw. Thanks for the heart, me. Okay, so draw and guess. Oh, okay. I almost told you what the number was. No, I don't want to draw. How do I disable draw? Okay, so it's going to be between 1 and 100. It's going to be between 1 and 100. The first one on TT gets a retreat. The first one on YT gets a retreat. It's got 2 minutes to start. So It's okay. It's going to be recorded, April. So if you want that, you can get the recording. So either way, it's up to you. So, and again, if you cannot attend, please don't play. Please don't play. We want people that are able to attend to play. So we're going to go ahead and start now. Go ahead and start now. All right. And as we're doing that, I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing. So the first day, you're going to actually make a postcard. So you'll have a postcard like this, and you'll actually add the binding. You will also be, you'll also be making a gift card like this. You'll be making a gift card, and those are binded too. Those are binded too. You'll have a mug rug. You'll be making a mug rug. Pot holder. You'll be making a pot holder, guys. A pot holder. You'll be making a placemat. So like I said, that first day, you're going to learn the process. You will learn that whole process that first day. The second day, what you're going to do is you'll be making a quilt, y'all. You will be making a quilt. A few of y'all are getting closer. A few of y'all are getting close. Keep guessing, yes. Keep guessing numbers until Miss Nikki says you guys have gotten it. She'll tell you when you've gotten it. So somebody over here on TT has gotten it. So and I just seen somebody over on YT get it. So but yeah, so we have how many? We got 33 seconds left. 33 seconds. Over on YT, Miss April, you got it. Miss April has gotten it over on YT. And I don't know who got it on here yet. So, excuse me. So, if you did not win, text the number on the screen. And that will give you all the information so you can get signed up. Again, that starts tomorrow, guys. I am super excited. It starts tomorrow. Miss Nancy M, you won. Miss Nancy M, you won over here. So you are the winner over here. Nancy and Miss April, you are the winner. April, can you do me a favor? Text. No, you're good, Miss Nikki. I seen her reply. So we're gonna stop. Okay, Miss Nancy, send me a message. That way I can send you the information. So yes, I'm excited for you guys. I am super excited. Over here, do me a favor, text this and say that way. Text that number. It's going to send you back the information. Don't worry about the information, but do me a favor, text your name and your email address. That way I can sign you up for it. I'll get you guys signed up for that. Because what you'll do is you'll get a Zoom link. Don't say the L word, Carrie. Because this is going to be on Zoom. Guys. So if you want to attend, go ahead and send a message. It'll get there. So yes, congratulations, guys. Congratulations. I'm excited for you guys. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It'll start tomorrow morning at 8 or 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Tomorrow morning, Mountain Standard Time. So second thing I want to show y'all. I'm going to do that one. And let me come over here because I'm going to, hold on. I want to send you guys the information. So I want to show y'all another thing that we're going to start doing next week. Let me, oh, it's not there. It's here. Copy. Okay. So here is for you guys. Send information. Oh, it won't let me send the whole thing. Really? Let's do this. Okay. So, okay. I love sharing, Bev. I love sharing. Y'all, I am here to help you, make you guys happy. So, y'all, did my pinned thing go away? My pinned thing, let's go back and pin. Quit. How do I get out of that? Oh, exit. Yes, quit drawing. Okay. No, I don't want to play again. We're going to pin my book back in here because y'all, where is it unpinned? Unpin, pin. Oh, wait, no, don't pin. Quit. Okay, so y'all, if you have not gotten the book, 6 books left, guys. 6 books. So what we're going to do, oh, you're very welcome, Miss April. You are very welcome. So what we're going to do is starting Monday, we're going to start doing a block. And we're going to go from page 1. We're literally going to go from page 1 or the first block. So, and y'all, I started going through here the other day. So we'll start with block 1. It's an Amish block. Every Monday, we're going to start doing a block and we're going to go through each block. And y'all, the instructions in this book are phenomenal. I ordered this book just to see. We have to share. We have to do this. This is going to be a lot of fun. There is 100 blocks in this. So for the next 100 weeks, y'all, every Monday, we are going to do a block. So your next one, rail fence. And look at these instructions. The instructions, they have visual instructions. They have all kinds of those. Being dyslexic like you and I, yes. The instructions are easy to follow, right, Miss Irie? Yes. Oh, awesome. I'm so glad you got it. I am so glad you got it. But yeah, if you haven't got your book, y'all, and the quilt squares, the log cabin. Who wants to do log cabin? Log cabins are a lot of fun, y'all. And literally, check this out. Step by step by step. This is going to be a lot of fun. You got your book and I've read 26 pages. It does have good instruction, right? Yours is on the way. Awesome, Miss Bonnie. Awesome. I need visuals. My book arrived yesterday, right? Y'all, this is a phenomenal book. And each one, literally, and look at the process. I'm excited. Awesome piece. And like I said, we are going to do, my book has been delayed because of weather. So hopefully it comes this week. Hopefully, Miss Pearl, hopefully. But we'll make sure. So Monday, we're going to go over it. And if you missed the live, y'all, the replays are over on YT. The replays are on YT. So I think I'm going to make mine Christmas theme. Ooh, Baxter, that'll be fun. But yeah, each one. This one is fun. The what is this one called? Corner tiles. Check out that one. Is that not cool? That one is cool. But yeah, there's just a few left, guys. There is a few left. Get your book ordered. This one is autumn tile. That one's cool. That one's a cool one. Very cool. Then, oh, I like this one. This one's checkerboard variation. The checkerboard variation. You could have some fun with this one. You could literally have some fun with this and make something for the kids. You could do this with like a checkerboard thing and then actually get some checkers. You could have a big, huge checkerboard for the kids to play, right? Where do you order? So, Judy, the book it's pinned down below. Do you see the pin down below? It says Alice Wonderland Samper Quilt Book. Today, Joanne, so we did, where'd your bag go? Here it is. We made a bag, and Miss Jeanette is taking the bag. So we did, because yesterday we worked on we made the quilt squares yesterday. Well, we turned it into a bag today. So that is what we worked on today. How fun is that? And it has big pockets. Right? Isn't it cute? I'm in love with this bag. And y'all, the stitching on this is just gorgeous. The stitching is gorgeous, y'all. Gorgeous. Yay! Awesome, April. Glad you got your book ordered. I have to watch it on YT. Yes, you'll have to, Joanne. You'll have to watch it. Watch yesterday and today, because yesterday shows how we created this quilt block. You need that, Mima. So this one is going to Jeanette. I got mine. Oh, nice. Very cool, Baxter. Very cool. So Jeanette took claim on this one. So what design? So the stitching, I'm trying. I think it's the Paisley. I think it's the Paisley stitching by Kimberbell. I think it's called the Paisley stitching by Kimberbell. I'll verify though. I can verify and see what it is. I don't want to. I have a design stitching out over here, so I don't want to stop it. I don't want to stop it. You're welcome. You are welcome. It's going to be fun. Going to be fun. Thanks for, okay, yes. Yes, so yeah, let's keep looking at the book. Let's keep looking, because y'all, like I said, every week on Monday, we're going to do a block. We're going to do a block. Look at the shoe fly. I like the shoe fly. Check out the shoe fly. The shoe fly one is cool. It's like half triangles. And look how easy it is to make. Look how easy that is to make. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. And all the blocks come out to be 6.5 inches. 6.5 inches. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the local hardware store, get me a plexiglass. Y'all, go get you a plexiglass piece of square for 6.5 inches. That way you can square up your blocks. They give different variations. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I haven't read into it. I'm waiting on you guys. I haven't read into that very much. So don't eat the books, dude. Quit barking. Here, look. Yeah, go get you a 6.5 inch square, because that's the size we're gonna make, is a 6.5 inch. So get you a 6.5 inch square so you can square up your blocks. That way they're all the same size after you make them, because everybody stitches a little differently. I'm not a perfectionist, I'll tell you right now. So I am not a perfectionist. So I like these two. I like the spool and the old maid puzzle. These two are cute. I like these two. So right, Miss Amy, come here, Blazer. Come here. Say hi. Yeah, I know. You met him the other day at Miss Jackie's, didn't you, Miss Amy? He is cute. Cute. But yeah, guys, I don't know how many books are left, but too bad we can't send pictures to your live of everybody's squares. I know, right? Wouldn't that be cool, Shannon? Am I walking this morning? He'll get walked this morning. Yes, he will get walked this morning. He looks like a wolf. So beautiful. Doesn't he? Derek calls him his little fox. He calls him his little fox. He's not going to get much bigger. So, and I'm thinking we may go walk in the wash this morning. So, huh. He's like, I'm tired. We'll wait till it gets daylight. 6 books left. Y'all, get your books in. There's 6 of them left. Get in there and get your book, guys. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to keep looking at squares. Get your squares. Spider. Ooh, look at this one. So the eccentric star. So this one is almost like the ordered. Yay! This one is almost like the Blazer. No, leave that alone. He likes to play with the rug. So this one is kind of like the X block quilt. So, right? Isn't that cool? This is going to be a lot of fun. These are going to be a lot of fun. Every Monday, y'all. Every Monday, get your book ordered, because every Monday, we're going to be doing a block. Ooh, look at this one. Look at that one. Is that not pretty? And look at the steps, y'all. Look how easy those steps are. It just literally goes step by step by step. That is the coolest thing. It is. I'm Irie. I'm with you. The dyslexia in me makes me love the visuals. You got to have the visuals. So, but every Monday we're going to be doing a quilt block. Every Monday we will be doing this quilt. Y'all, look at that one. Is that one not cool? I better start digging for Christmas, right, Baxter? What a phenomenal idea. What a phenomenal idea. You have all these done for a Christmas quilt. What is the name? Down below, Miss Cynthia, Alice Wonderland Sampler Quilt. If you look below in my thing, you'll see it. Alice Wonderland. Jacob's. Y'all, have you ever seen Jacob's Ladder? I've seen it a couple times with some. You're very welcome. I've seen it a couple times with some different fabric. Y'all, this is cool. This one is cool. And over here on YT, if you go to my page, you'll see it pinned right up top. You'll see it pinned right up top over on YT. So go get your book, guys. Go get your book because we're going to have some fun. We're going to have water wheel. Check out the water wheel. Check out the water wheel. And this is kind of doing the same thing. This is kind of doing the same thing as I'm doing with the block of the month. So I'm making all my sisters a quilt this year for Christmas. Awesome, Baxter. Well, the nice thing is we're going to do a quilt block every Monday. Make 4 of them. You know, kind of like we did with the quilt block of the month. I made 4 blocks. So I'm going to have 4 quilts by the time we're done. So I think I'm going to do the same thing with this. We'll make multiple squares, and that way we'll have a square for each one of those. So also, if you guys are interested in the quilt retreat we're doing tomorrow, right, Jules? That is a good idea. The quilt treat starts tomorrow, guys. It starts tomorrow. I'm excited. So anybody interested in the quilt retreat, text the number. It'll send you the information for it. So Ohio Star and Star X. Look at these two guys. These two are cool. Got to do my cutting today. Yes, Jeanette, get your fabric done. 4X. Look at 4X. 4X is kind of cool. The 4X is cool. Very cool. Card trick. I need to bring my quilt home from work that I have hanging on the wall. I've made a card trick one. I did the card trick one. And the one I actually did. It's actually done with applique kind of. So it's got 3 layers on it. So it's kind of cool. Diamond in the square. Check out the diamond in square. And y'all, look at the quilts that you can create with these quilt blocks. The quilts that you can create with these quilt blocks are cool. Broken. Oh, look at the sawtooth. The sawtooth one. So this one is the sawtooth. Sawtooth star variation. These are kind of cool. These are cool. How easy is that? Kind of fun. Huh. I'm making a quilt right now that has 13 Ohio Star. Oh, how cool is that? Hold on. I seen the Ohio Star. We just seen that one, right? Because I think I just seen that one. Where was it? 4X. Ohio Star. Here's the Ohio Star, guys. So she's making a quilt out of that one. Y'all, you're going to be able to learn all of these quilt squares. And we're going to learn them together. So every Monday, we're going to be doing a quilt square. Every Monday. This is a fun idea. This is just a fun idea. Got this book a month ago and haven't cracked it open. It's time. A Monday, Miss Cassie. We're going to do the first square on Monday, Miss Cass. Diamond in the square. Sawtooth. So let's see. Where are we at? Looking at cool. Ooh, bits and pieces. Look at that one. Look at that one. That one is cool. No. That's a no. Yeah, don't bark at me. That one is cool. Ooh, Will Spokes. No. Hey, no. Come play with this. You got your book yesterday. Awesome, Barb. Awesome. These are cool. It is just cool. Antique tile variation. And y'all, check this out. It literally goes step by step. Literally step by step. It's just crazy. I can't get over this book. Thanks for the follow, Simply Jen. Thanks for the follow. Again, we're going to start Monday. We're going to start Monday on this. We will start Monday with the first block. We're going to do a block every Monday. Every Monday, we will start at the first of this book, and we're going to work our way all the way through. We will work our way all the way through on here, guys. So you haven't ordered your book, get your book ordered. You'll see it pinned down below. Go into my shopping thing and get your book ordered. Get your book ordered, guys, because this is going to be fun. Flying geese. Flying geese is cool. That's kind of what they put. I think they're on a bird theme on this pages. I think they're on a bird theme with these pages because you have Wild Goose Chase and Return of the Swallows. So I am good. How are you? It's good to see you, Deidre. Good to see you. Dutchman's Puzzle. Dutchman's Puzzle. This is fun, guys. Like I said, every Monday we're going to start stitching these out. Every Monday we're going to start at the beginning of the book. And for 100 weeks, we are going to start doing these squares. So, and we're all going to work our way through this book. We will work our way through this book. Kind of fun. Look at that one. Gentleman's Fancy. 5 books left, guys. Get in there and get your books, guys. 5 books. And look, it's got templates and stuff in here. So we're going to be doing some fun stuff. Right, Deidre? It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Thanks for the follows, guys. Thanks for the follows. Again, we start Monday. So square dance, sun rays, y'all. And like I said, they have the visuals on how to do that. They have the visuals on how to do that. So there are so many different, and this is kind of cool. So look at this, right? Check this out. So literally it shows you exactly how to pin it, where to stitch it, and everything. I'm excited about this one. I'm excited about this one because, you know, I have to have, you could get those cut by somebody who has totally. I may have to do that. I might have to do that so we can have the templates, right? Might have to do that. That's a good idea. That is totally a good idea. This one almost looks like the Drunkard's Path. It's called This and That. My mom did a Drunkard's Path one year, so. Melon Patch. I think I've kind of done something like this on the Melon Patch. I think I did it in the hoop, though. Kind of fun. Kind of fun, guys. Oh, and it's got paper piecing in here. Oh, that's going to get interesting, guys. We're going to be doing paper piecing, too. Fun times. Fun times. Anyways, get your book ordered, guys. Get your book order. We are going to be doing that #1 block on Monday. We're going to be doing the #1 block on Monday. So come join Monday. And again, hey, no. If anybody wants to join the quilt retreat, we're doing the quilt retreat. It's a virtual quilt retreat on Zoom. It starts tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow and Saturday. So if you want information on that, shoot a text over and I will send you the information on it. So paper piecing would be a great add to your lineup. Baxter, let me show you something. Because I have I don't know if I can show that or not, but I have the ones for this. So we can do this one day. If you guys like. We can add it to a one-day thing. So I've only done it once. So for 2.5-inch strip pre-cuts and a 10-inch square pre-cuts. So you got the pineapple ruler. Nice. 12.5-inch unfinished blocks, 42 sheets per pad. Yeah, I've done one. So we may have to do that one. So might have to. Anyways, what time is it? We got a couple minutes here, guys. Again, Monday, we will start. We wrote down the schedule for next week. Where is that? Hold on. We wrote down that schedule for next week. We wrote down the schedule and I have it. Oh, yeah. Stay there. You know what I just remembered, guys? No, I think I'll be okay. I think it'll be okay because I just have a hard cutoff on Monday because I'm going to get my hair done Monday. I'm going to get my hair done Monday. I will find that. Oh, it's right there. I'm like, what did I do with next week's schedule? So, yeah, I haven't done a lot of it, Baxter. We'll have to get in there and do it. So next week, Monday, we're doing the quilt block. Monday, first quilt block in that book. Get your book ordered. Tuesday, we're going to do a dish drying mat. Somebody had requested a dish drying mat. Wednesday, we're going to do birthday cards. And Thursday, we're doing mug rugs in the hoop. Yes, mug rugs in the hoop. So that is next week. That one is next week. Friday, I have surgery Friday. I got to look and see what time my surgery is next Friday to see if I'm able to do a live next Friday. So what is the first one? The first block we're doing, number one, we're doing the first block in the book. We're going to start at number 1 and work our way all the way through to number 100. So we'll start at number 1 and work our way all the way through to 100. So otherwise I'm going to get lost. I'll get lost if we end up going on different squares. Oh, you're very welcome, Pearl. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. So, but anyways, who's excited for the retreat tomorrow? Anybody? So is there anybody that didn't get the information? Anybody that didn't get the information for the retreat? I will be sending the 2 that won the retreat today. I will be sending that information to you. Yeah, right, Shannon. Start at 1 and go the way through. So, and we'll have to keep it marked. So you did, Jules, you got it or you didn't get it? Make yourself a bookmark for the quilt book, right? I will have to do that. I did send it through email. I sent it through email. You wished you could. I wished you could too, Mima. I'm excited, Jules. I am excited. Hey, by the way, Oh, awesome. I'm glad to hear that you're quilting. I am glad to hear you're quilting. That is my total goal, is to help you guys out. That is the total goal, is to help y'all out. Yeah, let me know. Send me a message if you guys didn't get your information, because I'll be sending, and April, I'll send your, and Nancy, I'll send your guys' information, because you'll get a couple emails, because you're going to get the Zoom registration, and you're going to get the information for the, what do you call it? For the actual what you need for supplies. I did post a video also, guys, on the supplies you need. So get your abstracts, get your pieces of fabric out, get your scraps out. Anybody that's wanting to join, I may hop on tomorrow morning just as a reminder for you guys to hop on and get registered for class, y'all, because we still have some openings. Get registered. We still have some openings. But yeah, if you don't have the information, send me a message. I'll make sure that you guys get it. So I may have accidentally input your email or something wrong, but I want to make sure you guys have all the registration information. So you are very welcome, Miss April. You are very welcome. I appreciate you on the live. I appreciate you on the live. So you got the email. Okay, Jules. Hey, you can, it's going to be recorded. It's going to be recorded. So you'll have the first recording of that first day. And even if you can only hop on Saturday, it doesn't matter if you missed Friday. I will go back over everything. That way you're good to start. So you'll be good. So go ahead and get registered. Go ahead and get registered, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Even if you can't do Friday, it's okay. So y'all, I think we have 2 books left. I think there is Steph. Text the number up above. Text the number up above. You are welcome, Miss Nancy. You are very welcome. Text that number up above and it'll send you the information for it. It will send the information for it. But I think there was 2 left. Cassie, I'm going to send you a message also. I'm going to send you a message also, Cass. It says 4 books left. That's because I think, let's see. Oh, yeah, because there was 7 of them in there. I forgot. Yeah, I'll send you a message, Cassie. I will send you a message. Okay, any more questions before we hop off? Any more questions before we hop off here? I will hop on tomorrow morning, just as a reminder, get you guys going. If you have any questions before the live retreat, because we're gonna have fun tomorrow. Get your snacks out, get ready. I may get me a bag of M&Ms today. You have fun too. You have fun too. Yes, you too, Miss Eliza. You too. All right. You guys have a wonderful day. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you again.